Well, today I almost gave it away. Okay, so I went to the doctor's today and I picked up my pre-op testing paperwork and I met with my neurologist, and when I met with Dr. Duchek, my surgeon, he was a little bit baffled by this, but he's going to address it. But my neurologist discovered the mystery and solved it. For a long time now, I've been having like pain behind my ear, but I just figured that since it's so close to my incision in the back of my head that it was probably recovery pain. But my neurologist said there's a lesser nerve back there, and I was like, okay, I've heard lesser nerve a lot of time, and I thought that when Dr. Duchek did the back of the head, he took lesser, greater, smaller, larger, tiny, huge, all those nerves out. But anyway, so she started pressing, like my neurologist is, I know I've told you guys this, that's just what she does. She starts pressing and like sharp shooting pain of like just where you want to like shoot through the roof. So when she pressed up here, it hurt the ear, and then when she pressed the ear, it hurt up there. So she was like, okay, we've solved the problem. So that was the good news. The bad news is there's probably going to be a surgery number 6. But I'm okay with that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get through surgery number 5 first. Maybe whatever he does up here will relieve a little bit of this pain, but it is getting pretty bad, like just touching it. And it's funny because like if I wake up on my right side, it's numb, it hurts, the sensation is awful. If I wear my glasses and I have like really thin rims, like it's just so irritable, and I can't explain, but of course my neurologist knew exactly what I was talking about. That's why she immediately started examining and pressing and prodding and poking. She said it's usually more successful if he operates behind the ear. So maybe 6th time will be a charm, but I'm going to be hopeful. Really excited for my 5th surgery. Going to get through it. Found out because I had to read the surgical information because all the computers are connected, and I was like, all right, what's he doing? Because I still always kind of like, I mean, I listen to everything Dr. Duchek says, but then I walk out of there and I'm always like, what? Because it's overwhelming, but like in a good way. So she read all the information, and he's going to take out the Z and the A nerve and the temple I can never pronounce, but this time he's going to put like a connector rod in there, and I was like, well, he didn't do that on the right side, but he did that surgery like over 2 years ago, and you have to remember that was my first surgery, and at the time when I was like, how many of these surgeries have you done? He was like 200. That's not a lot, so I'm sure he's still coming so like far, he's advancing in all of this, that he's finding more success with putting in these rods when he removes those nerves. So maybe if I have the surgery number 6 and he does the surgery behind my ear, maybe he can go back into the right temple and put these rods in where he removed those original nerves, over 2 years ago. But I'm excited. I'm counting down the days. I'm not counting down the days to Chicago because I'm so excited for Ashley. I can't remember if I told you guys, but SAIC, asked Ashley if they could use her photos for promotional purposes for the college and for educational purposes if she would sign a release, and that they wouldn't use them for anything else without contacting her. And it's so amazing. Those were just photos to her portfolio. she hasn't even gotten to the school yet. She hasn't even begun to study and open up her mind and broaden, like, just advance. And I'm just so proud of her, and I know she's going to do so well. And you know, it's funny because today my neurologist was like, did you mention the pain behind your ear to Dr. Duchek? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, he would have been able to not be baffled. But I guess I was a little bit nervous I wasn't nervous to mention it to him, but I kept thinking it was recovery pain. So my neurologist was really, like, excited because she was like, oh, mystery solved. And I guess I was happy too, but then I was like, ugh. So then I was like, are you going to finally come to this surgery? Because we have this ongoing, like, joke not joke, but she really does want to sit in on one of my surgeries. But every time I have it scheduled, she is usually teaching she's usually teaching because if she has patients, you know, she's like, you know what, when you tell me, she's like, I will. She's like, I'll open up my schedule. So I said, come on, this is my 5th one. I really think that I deserve for you to be to this one. And she's looked in the computer and saw the date and time, and she's like, I'm going to be teaching. I'm like, you know, so maybe if I have the 6th one, she can do me the honor of sitting in the OR. Anyway, it's always so exhausting to go to Georgetown, but I did find out something today that I kind of feel like special about. Purple is the color for headaches, for headache patients. So I'm glad that I've embraced purple, and I'm gonna ask Dr. Duchek if that's why he uses the purple Sharpie. I mean, maybe, I'm assuming that is, but I don't know. Some surgeons just prefer a certain color. I've seen green used, black used, so I wonder if he just prefers that color. But then I was like, you know, because he started out in plastic surgery, so I wonder if he, you know, has always used that color, but I'm going to ask him. But I was rocking my new purple sneakers. My neurologist loved them. We talked a little bit more about the foundation and the slogan and getting it trademarked. And I told Phil he did research, and the website, one of the websites is for sale. So I told him to buy it. So I think he bought it. Purple with a purpose. I told Dr. Dushek and he loved it. So I think we're going to, my neurologist, one of her daughters is an attorney, and she's going to look into it with the patent and the trademark to make sure that it's not taken, because it's a nail polish color name. So, but they have like thousands of color names, and there wasn't a TM or anything by it. So we're slowly getting started, but she said that, you know, they've met and they've talked, but her main goal is their main goal is to obviously get me better and on my feet, and then we'll all meet as a team. I'm just really going to be proud to get that foundation up and running at Georgetown. So anyway, I know I said that I probably wouldn't video until I was in Chicago hysterically crying from my hotel room, but Jen, thanks for taking me. Are you guys watching this on your new TV in 3D? Can you see that? Put your glasses on, 3D glasses. What? I just want you guys to know, Morgan, Madison, Jules, Ems, Blair, Jem, the dogs. I am experiencing acne from my medication. It's not my fault. Don't hate. Also, the hair is so long and straggly. Excuse my white trash bra. Because if anybody touches my hair, I'll come at you like a spider monkey. Ooh, that'd be fun to see in 3D. I am getting it cut next week before we leave for Chicago. And I'm scared. I'm scared to get my hair cut. But how does this look on 3D, Jen? Get back to me on how this looks on 3D. What up? Oh, that hurts. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I should do air guitar. I have to put like my phone down. Can you tell that I took a pain pill? Oh my God, Jen, I had to. Oh, Jen, how many pills are in the bottle? Hold on, let's count. No, I'm just playing. You know what's so funny is that people that are watching this probably like, oh my God, she's crazy. But I'm not. I'm just trying to have fun. I don't get out much. I got out today, though. I went to Georgetown University Hospital. Tomorrow I'm going to go get some pre-testing done for aspiration. And I'm going to go get some medication filled. Might pop that zit. Alright, no, I'm totally kidding. I'm fine. I just wanted to mess around with you guys. Everyone is probably like, what's wrong with Aunt Jessica? Is she okay? I'm totally fine. No, I'm just kidding. Girls. I'm fine. All right, this is long, so everyone's like, okay. I will talk to y'all later from Chicago, crying. Bye.